Welcome to the Heavy Spoilers Show. I'm your host Definition, and if you left Joker feeling like he needed the Maury show to carry out a paternity test, then this is the video for you. Throughout I'm going to be answering one of the biggest mysteries surrounding the film, which is, was Arthur really Thomas Wayne's son? This question carries a lot of weight with it, and if true, then it means that Batman and the Joker are half brothers. It feels like a plot point ripped straight out of the Austin Powers series. However, there's also the potential that Arthur's mother could be making it all up, and throughout I'll be weighing up the fors and against to let you know what the truth behind the entire thing is. There will of course be heavy spoilers here, so if you haven't had a chance to watch Joker yet and don't want the results of the DNA test spoiled for you, then I highly recommend that you turn off now. With that out of the way, I just want to give a huge thank you for clicking this video. Now let's get into our breakdown over whether Thomas Wayne is the father or not. Okay, so Joker follows Arthur Fleck, a struggling clown that wants to become a stand-up comedian, but he seems to be beaten down by Gotham City at every possible opportunity. Fleck lives with his mother, a woman that in her youth worked for the Waynes before seemingly being let go because of her obsession with Thomas, the household's owner and future mayoral candidate. Now this is definitely 100% true, as not only do we have it confirmed by Alfred at the gates of Wayne Manor, but Thomas himself. It's one of the major aspects in the story that is co-oberated, so we can take Penny at her word on this one. So yeah, 1 point to Penny, she did indeed work at Wayne Manor. However, why she was let go is the first point of contention, as the Wayne staff and Thomas himself say that she's crazy. Now where things start to unravel is over whether Thomas and Penny actually did have a relationship together. If they did, then this means that Thomas framed an adoption for the child so that he would be completely disconnected from it, and then made Penny look like she was crazy so that she would be locked up and sent to Arkham. If this is the case, then no one would ever believe her, and Thomas would get away with it all scot-free. We get a brief hint that Thomas and Penny did indeed have a relationship together when Arthur discovers a photograph of his mother when she was younger that is signed with the initials TW. This is deliberately left ambiguous, but from this I take it that Thomas and Penny were indeed sleeping together. If we take Arthur's mother at around the age of 60 to 70 and Arthur at 40, then it does appear that she did work around the property at the age in the photo, and therefore the TW that she would have known at this time would have been Thomas. The fact that Alfred can also instantly recall a worker who hasn't been at the manor for over 30 years signifies to me at least that she must have been important. So, point 2 to Penny. But that doesn't mean that she got pregnant with Thomas's child, and is the fact that they instantly recalled her just because Thomas has had recent dealings with her. Well, we do know that Penny wished to send a letter to Thomas and that Arthur discovered it and learned of his apparent relation. However, this may not have been the first letter that Penny sent, and in the bathroom when Arthur confronts Thomas, one of the first things that the billionaire asks is, "What do you want? Is it money?" This highlights to me that Penny has already been writing to Thomas and asking him for cash, which is why he's so quick to ask it. Alfred in the film is also portrayed to be in his mid to late 40s, which probably adds a lot of credence to the fact that he's too young to have been working at the manor at the time. Therefore, he may only know about Penny due to her recent actions, so point 1 to Thomas. Thomas also at this point states that she has a narcissistic personality disorder, or NPD for short. People with NPD have a long-term pattern of exaggerated feelings of self-importance, an excessive need for admiration, and a lack of empathy towards other people. We definitely know this is the case with Penny, as we learn that she was complicit in the abuse of Arthur as he was growing up. Add that to the fact she keeps talking about how Arthur is Thomas's son and never once mentions the adoption, so she could just be over-exaggerating about their relationship. So, point 2 to Thomas. Now, that's all of the evidence in the film pretty much, and you're left with the two possibilities. Either Thomas is the father and he covered it up, or Penny is trying to extort him in order to get money. With it being a tie, it's time to look outside of the movie and see what evidence we have from the people who worked on the film and so on. When discussing his betrayal with The Hollywood Reporter, Brett Cullen, who plays Thomas in the film, said the following on the matter. The film delves into Thomas Wayne and more. We tackle the idea that if you're a successful businessman, then there are certain things you do to have that success, and sometimes those things are not pretty. Sometimes they're cutthroat. I think there's a real edge to him. He's very much based in reality. I went to Todd and asked, are we playing this the way I think we're playing it? And Todd responded with, what would be a compelling reason for the Joker to hate Batman so much? The idea that the Joker is an illegitimate child that didn't get anything from the Wayne family is a very compelling motivation for his character's hatred. So it definitely seems like Cullen himself thinks that he is the father of Arthur, so one more point to Penny, and the final point, which I'll leave up to you to interpret, is the fact that Dante Pereira Olsen, who plays Bruce Wayne in Joker, also played a younger version of Joaquin Phoenix in You Were Never Really Here. On the surface, at the very least, it does seem like Todd cast the actor in order to draw on the fact that they have some resemblance, and Arthur even remarks in the movie that he and Thomas look alike. So weighing everything up, I know it's meant to be ambiguous, but if I had to choose a side, I would say that Thomas is indeed the father. He did have a relationship with Penny when he was younger, and I believe that he framed not only the adoption but also her mental illness. The fact that Penny and Arthur both have the same mental condition adds a lot of weight to the thinking that they are both indeed related, and if this is the case, then it adds more weight to the fact that he is Thomas's child due to the relationship that we know that the two had. Whilst we will never categorically get a yes or no answer, to me, I definitely think the clues are there to draw the conclusion that Thomas is Arthur's real father, and that Joker in this universe is indeed tied to Batman closer than we think. Now obviously I would absolutely love to read your thoughts on this, and I'm sure that everyone is going to have their own opinion on the matter. What's great about Joker is there's really no right or wrong answer, so make sure you leave your opinion on who the daddy is in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, then please like it, and make sure you check out my fan theory that all of the events in the movie were simply in Arthur's head. I go over the evidence to support it as well as the key pointers, so it's definitely worth checking out if you want to know more. If you want to come chat to me on Twitter about movies, TV shows, games and comic books, then make sure you follow me at DefinitionYT. It's the best place to keep up to date with the channel, and if you want to join our Discord, then make sure you click the link in the description below. We've got an awesome community and talk theories, spoilers, reviews and more with people just like you, so definitely make sure you join us over there. I also just want to let you know that we're currently giving away a free copy of Spider-Man Far From Home on Blu-ray, and all you have to do to be in with a chance of winning is to like this video, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and leave your thoughts on who Joker's father is in the comment section below. The winner will be chosen at random on October the 15th, and the Blu-ray will be shipped out from then to whoever gets the prize, so best of luck to everyone who takes part. This is a channel for people who are super into superheroes, so if that's the kind of thing you like, hit subscribe. Thanks again for taking the time to watch this. I've been Definition, you've been the best, and I'll see you next time. Take care, peace.